Just give you an illustration. If I ask for Marx, what is the fundamental purpose of price? Okay, how are prices formed? What is their fundamental purpose? Marx's answer would be prices are formed in the context of producers producing and reproducing their goods. Now this has a very important significance. It means that the price is formed in relation to the inputs needed to make the good. So when we value the good, fundamentally it's linked to the inputs. Okay, so that's the absolute starting point. I ask a neoclassical economist, how are prices formed? They say, well, assume you have two traders. Assume that magically they're endowed with goods, and assume each of them wants the other one's goods. What explains prices is each one's demand for the good, preferences, you see? But then you ask yourself, well, how can we make that assumption? In the real world, the good is produced and has to be reproduced. If the society is to continue materially, the fundamental point is the producer needs to recover enough money to produce the good again. So what determines price? Fundamentally, production side. Fundamentally, the inputs required. It doesn't matter what the demand is. The point is, if I can't recover the inputs needed, I can't produce the good, you see? But the neoclassicals don't want to say that, because the final question is, how do I measure all these inputs? How do I measure? I can't use money, because we're now talking of a real economy to begin with. There's only one thing, because the inputs are material inputs, which are mostly produced goods, and labor time. I can get it.